The weed farm recently got a buff in GTA 5 Online. That is if you own one of the new businesses. In today's video, we're going to be looking at that, seeing how much money we can make now versus what it used to be, and selling this in a public lobby. So let's do it. All right, guys, so first things first, if you want to put this to test, or if you want to do it with your own, you're going to need to own one. In order to own one, you need to own one of these. This is an MC Clubhouse. So if you go into Maze Bank, click on Clubhouses, you can see there's a few down here in the city, and then there's a few more here up north. Now, I actually have this one. I got it for free with my Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, and I've never upgraded it. I've had it this entire time. If you want one that's a little closer to the city, or wherever you want it, go ahead and buy them. But I have this one right here. Now, once you own it, just go ahead, come and sit at your computer and log in. And for this, it's all about the weed farm. So you're going to make sure you own a weed farm. You can find all of the locations right here. I picked this one, which is in downtown Vinewood. So let's jump to that. All right, guys, here we are. Just like that, we are here at my weed shop. This is the location that I have, if you're wondering which one I have. I like it. It's just in the city. It makes it closer to my other businesses. This is where we are going to be selling from here today. So let's go inside. So this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is our weed farm. Now, this is what we're going to be focusing on here today. We're going to be selling it in a public lobby, seeing how much money we can make from it. But in order to make the most amount of money, you may have noticed, or you may have heard, that this has been buffed. It has a 35% buff now if you own the smoke on the water. Let's take a look at that. So if you go into your phone and go to Maze Bank right here, you can see the three of them right here. And this is the one that's going to give you the bonus. Now, in order to purchase this, you do first have to purchase the car wash. The car wash is like your main hub. It's got the wall safe in there and stuff like that, where you're going to be making money every 48 minutes in that safe, depending on how many businesses you have. Once you've purchased it, you can also then purchase the heli-tours if you want, and the smoke on the water. So let's take a look at smoke on the water. And this is the building right here. You can go inside. There's not really much to do in there. But if you go around the back right here, you can head on in. Now, owning this business, like I say, is going to give you the 35% boost these days. But you can also do other missions here as well. For example, weed delivery, that's going to be one of the free, or not free, but the legal missions that you can do. If you do that, it's going to bring our heat bar down. And having your heat bar low just makes it so you can make money in your safe, which is going to be in the car wash. Mr. Favor work, you can do both here and the heli tours and car wash. It doesn't really pay that much. It's good to go through them at least once to get the career progress. But once you've done that, unless it's 2 times pay or something, not worth it. And then money laundering. You'll get $35,000 every time you do one of these, and it takes around 5 minutes. They also go at 2 times pay to 70K. And recently they had it 4 times pay for GTA Plus, giving you $140,000. But anyway, that's this business, and that'll give us the bonus. But now let's head back to our weed farm. All right, and just like that, we are back here at our weed farm. So now let's go over this business. You can see our product is full. That is because I've made sure I filled it all the way up for this video. Doesn't take too long, but it's not really that quick either. One of the things I would recommend, like most of these businesses, is just pay to resupply. Like, if you resupply it, it's $75,000. I'll do it right here just so we have more stock on the way. It's just going to make your life a little bit easier. You can either come here to resupply. You could go to your arcade if you have one of the central business terminals. At your arcade, you can resupply from there. Or the Terabyte these days, you can upgrade to have a business terminal in there as well. And you can resupply all of your MC businesses from there. But now all we have left to do is sell it. Now, if I was to go to sell stock right here, you can see if I go to Blaine County, it's going to be $425,000. But we're going to want to do this in a public lobby just to make a little bit more money. Now, obviously, it's going to be a little bit more risky. And honestly, the only business that I would guarantee you that you're safe is the acid lab. I've never really been griefed on the acid lab. Not as much on these either, but we'll see how it goes. All right, as you can see, we are now in a public lobby with 28 people in here. And I'm going to be honest, that took like 15, almost 20 minutes to find a public lobby. If you're on PC, you'll know matchmaking is awful. But it was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Nothing. I had to hard close the game, open it back up. We got into a public lobby. And then as soon as I stepped inside of my weed shop, it just froze for like another 5 minutes. It's been like 20 minutes. But anyway, we're here to sell it. So don't worry. We're going to be selling this here today. If we get griefed, it's okay. I'll still be able to tell you how much money you can make and what it was before and what it is now after. But we're going to do it more so for fun right now. So let's go ahead. 425,000. You sure? Yes, let's do it. Seems like it's going to take another 10 minutes for this part to load as well. I don't know what it is with... If you're on console, do you have the same issues when you're trying to jump into a public lobby or switch to a public lobby and it just takes forever. Or if you're walking in and out of a business sometimes and it just does this and loads and loads and loads and loads. Is it just a PC thing or is it a console thing too? Let me know in the comments. But anyway, I'll come back to you as soon as it lets me be in the world here. It's been another 5 minutes, just giving you an update. Not that you care. Seconds for you. Oh my days.
These drops are only
That was about 10 minutes and the entire lobby's gone.
Ready to go when you are.
Listen, guys. How many people's left? Okay, the entire lobby's not gone, but I'm not surprised because I almost fell asleep at my desk. That was about 10 minutes. And I'm sure everyone left because they were probably... Oh, no, we got 4 more people. You know what? Even if we don't get the full public lobby bonus, like I've already told you, I'm going to tell you how much you can make max anyway. So anyway, let's speed it up so we get to these planes. We still got 25 people in here, so we're good. All right, let's start this thing up. Hopefully, it doesn't take us too long. Here's the thing. You guys don't really care, right? You don't care how to do these missions. You know how to do the missions. The whole point in this video is to see how much money we're getting now that it's buffed compared to what it was like a week ago before it was buffed. Or 2 weeks ago now. But let's go ahead and start this up. All right, 1 done. 2 done. 3 done. 4 done. I don't even know if this is gonna be possible. This is such a long, boring mission, man. I would suggest if you get this cell mission, back out, go to a new lobby and restart. You're gonna lose a little bit of produce, but you may as well wait until it fills back up and do it again than doing this mission, man. Because this is going to be cutting it close. We get, what, 35 minutes to do this? And here we go, number 5. We do have an Oppressor Mark II behind me. He's turned around. I think he gave up. He was chasing me. Gave up. I pressed open parachute like 3 times. I just want that to be clear. What just happened? All right, guys. Well, listen, this lobby was cursed from the start. I feel like my day's been cursed from the start. What is wrong with Rockstar servers these days, man? It's on PC. I feel like this is just a common thing. It's been like this for years. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're here for numbers anyway. I told you guys I had the numbers for you, and that's what we're interested in. So if you own the weed farm right now, but you don't own Smoke on the Water, you'll get $315,000 for a sale in a public lobby. And if you were to sell that in a public lobby, that's $472,000. So why does owning the smoke shop help you out? Because now, even in an invite-only lobby, you're going to get $425,000. That's almost the same as what you would get in a public lobby without it. But now if you sell in a public lobby, you're going to get $638,000. That's with the 50% like full lobby boost. So it's definitely worth it just for that. Now, me personally, I never do MC club businesses or their sale missions or anything like that. They're just boring to me. What would you just witnessed me doing? Whether or not the lobby was awful and it crashed. So boring. I mean, the money, $638,000, it's not bad for just filling it up and then selling it every now and then. If you're newer to the game and you're grinding out trying to make as much money, sure. But if you have money like I do, I really don't. It's just not worth my time. But it is definitely worth getting the Smoke on the Water so you can get that boost. If you do indeed enjoy the MC Club businesses, definitely recommend it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow as always with a brand new video. Goodbye.